Welcome to My Daily Thread. It's a great little place to get a snippet of wisdom from the yoga and the meditation masters to start or to end your day. I'm Jeff Lichty. All right, my friends, we are back, and it has been a long break. I gotta admit, it's longer than I expected, but that's for many reasons. We'll get into them a little bit in the show today, but I want to thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. This is My Daily Thread. We are looking for the snippet of wisdom. It comes from Patanjali. It comes from the universe. It comes from other places. But today, we take on the topic of Aparigraha. This is the last yama. When we speak of the yamas from the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, we are talking about the moral and ethical disciplines, and specifically the yamas, which deal with how we relate to others. And this is why it is so important. This is also why I've been putting this off probably over a month, really, to get into this conversation. So let's just go straight to the sutra, and then we're going to jump right in. Aparigrahasthairye janma-kathantā-sambodhah. Aparigraha. Apari means not or without, and it's excessive surrounding. Graha is to grasp. No grasping, hoarding, no holding, no seizing. It's non-possessiveness. It is freedom. A second translation is to not accept gifts that are not freely given. Because what happens is we accept a future obligation. So we take a gift, but really what we're accepting is the future obligation. So that is to be avoided. But listen, all of those definitions you can get from a book. So let's talk about the deeper nuance of Aparigraha, because it is layered. Aparigraha means not grasping. Yes, it means, and Sthairye means steadiness. So when we're steady and not clinging, then janma, the birth, or kathantā, the why and the how of why we're here, the deep awakening, the true understanding is there. But let me just rewind to why it's taken me so long to get back to you on the podcast. I recognize it's been months, and I'm sorry. To say it's been a challenging time for me, that's a gross understatement. Aparigraha had to come in. I didn't know what to say about it because I am letting go of so many things. This is not I'm just going to Maria Kondo my apartment and I'm going to get rid of stuff and take a couple boxes to the Goodwill. It is not getting rid of my books and my boxes. This is like getting rid of big things. This is about getting rid of ideas. This is about letting go. Because when we grasp something, when we hold on to something with a tight fist, you either break it or it becomes like Jell-O and it just slips away. Ziggy, the co-host of our Mexico retreats, described Aparigraha to her students like this. Aparigraha is holding on to something with an open palm. Ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? And it's more, because you know what? Aparigraha still falls under the umbrella of ahimsa. We are still talking about the yamas. Ahimsa, satya, sthairye, brahmacharya, aparigraha. Ahimsa, non-harming, non-hoarding. Well, I'll tell you what, friends, there is times in life where when we are striving to live a spiritual life, the yamas and the niyamas will get a hold of you, and they will take you on a journey that you're not expecting nor wanting, maybe. This has been my journey, the letting go of things that are no longer serving, the letting go of people, the letting go of dreams, of ideas, of visions, and letting go of ideas that I thought were God inspired, good orderly direction. They were God inspired. They're universe inspired. There are times, friends, where you got to let it all go. And this is Aparigraha as well. In this letting go, we have to observe ahimsa, because ahimsa underlies all of it. Perhaps there's that idea that is not serving you. Perhaps there is that person, that relationship that no longer serves you. We have to let go. And I tell you, if there is harmful things being held in your life, harmful thoughts, harmful people, harmful places, harmful jobs, it is time for you to consider embracing Aparigraha and letting them go. turn on your heel, friends, shut the door, and walk away. Because ultimately, there's no other way than to follow the direction and the flow of the universe. And remember, the overarching principle of the yamas is ahimsa. So even when you're letting go, you try to do it with no harm. And there will be times when you're forced to deal with people that cause you harm through their own devices, whether or not they want to or not, it's happened. And in those cases, we still have to fall back to the yamas and the niyamas. We need to learn to practice them all as best we can, and at some point, allow the totality of Aparigraha to happen. But that'll take some time. All right, that's enough for today. Om. Peace out.